So, Mary, why did you pick the chocolate roulade as a technical challenge?
Because I simply love it. It's good as a dessert and it's good as a special cake too. And this recipe is extremely light. It has no flour in, but it's quite tricky, so it's good to show everybody how to do it.
The trickiness comes down to the actual folding, doesn't it? And that's what makes the roulade a very special technical challenge.
Exactly. It's difficult to roll because you can end up by not getting a Catherine wheel effect.
So where do you want to start?
I want to start with a tin. Now, the tin is 23 by 33 centimetres, and it wants to be straight-sided. And if you haven't got a tin like this, if your roasting tin is similar, it'll work. You just need to line up the sides. I'm using non-stick parchment, and you just fold it to sort of the size of the tin. Now, the tin needs to be buttered because you want the paper to stick to it, otherwise it'll slip.
Yeah.
Then we come to the ingredients. First of all, the chocolate, and we need 175 grams of that. That's 6 ounces. And I don't use one of the high cocoa content chocolate. If you use high cocoa content, 70%, it really is too bitter.
I agree. I think a lot of chocolate nowadays is very bitter.
Yes, this is just the bar that you'll buy in the sweet shop,
Yeah.
but it must be pure chocolate. And the way to melt that is not to be rushed. If you are in a hurry, you need to chop that up finely. If this pan is boiling, it will melt too quickly and you'll get a hard crust on it. So gently, gently. Remember that chocolate melts in a child's pocket, so it doesn't need intense heat.
Okay.
Then we come to the eggs. I've got 6 eggs here, and I'm going to put the whites in here and the yolks in there. And you want to make quite sure that you get no egg yolk in with the egg white, because if you do, the egg whites won't whisk up to a full volume. The raising agent in this is the egg white.
People that do have a problem with flour, actually, in recipes, this is an ideal one, isn't it?
Yes, and this is something that celiacs can eat.
Do you utilise these egg yolks at all?
These egg yolks are going into the roulade. We're going to mix them with the sugar, but I start off by doing the egg whites, then I don't have to wash the whisk in between.
Yeah.
And then whisk on full volume until it'll look a bit like cloud. The egg whites need to be stiff but not dry. This will take 1 to 2 minutes. That's just about right. It looks like cloud. I'm going to tip the egg yolks into a bowl here. I need to whisk those with sugar. 175 grams of caster sugar. In it goes. And I'm going to whisk those together. There's a little bit of egg white on there, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Put that in. Again, full speed ahead. As that is whisking, if there's a bit of egg yolk and sugar at the top, as there is on the top of that bowl, just scrape it down all the way around, otherwise you'll get streaks in it. That's it. And then, not quite ready, so on full speed ahead again. The mixture is ready after 2 or 3 minutes, when thick and creamy in consistency.